Hello learners, you need focus to do a question on locus. So along with focus, stay with me. Okay. So in this question, we need to find the local equation of locus of point, difference of whose distances from these 2 points is 8. Okay. Now let's put down, we can start with our standard statement. Let P, H comma K be any point on the locus. If you put this much is also it's sufficient. Be any point. No need to write entire line. Okay. If you put this much is also sufficient, and you can write this statement as it is for all the questions. Let P H comma K be any point on the locus. Okay. Now, and what else is given? 2 points are given. See, it's not given that these 2 points are A and B. Okay. We need to denote them. Don't forget it. Let A is equal to minus 5 comma 0 and B is equal to 5 comma 0. Different. Now let's analyze the given statement and put it down in the form of a mathematical equation. There is a point such that difference of whose distances from these 2 points A and B is 8. That means PA minus PB is equal to 8. Am I right? No, it's actually mod of PA minus PB is 8, because PA minus PB could come negative, but we want it to be positive, so that's why we are taking mod of PA minus PB as 8. Okay, mod of PA minus PB is equal to 8. This is the required equation. But before we start, you could just write PA and PB values. Distance formula you guys might be knowing, but still I'm just putting it down. Distance is nothing but under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, or x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Now PA. Okay, now PA. P is h comma k. I'm gonna take this as x2 comma y2, and A I'm gonna take it as x1 and y1. So PA would be nothing but under root of my x2 is h minus of minus 5. Okay, h minus of minus 5 would be h plus 5. H plus 5 whole square plus k minus 0 whole square. That means plus k square. And PB is nothing but equal. You can write these two things below this A and B. Okay, I want to conserve some space, so I've written it like this. Again, my h comma k is x2 y2, and b 5 comma 0 is x1 y1. So under root h minus 5 whole square plus k minus 0 whole square, which should be nothing but under root of h minus 5 whole square plus k square. I'm going from the basics guys, because I don't know whether you know all this or not. So I'm just making sure that at least from my part I can give you some amount of basics. Fine. Now let's come to this equation. Mod PA minus PB is equal to 8. See, whenever, okay, another concept for you guys. Whenever mod x is equal to 8, mod x is equal to A, okay? This implies that x is nothing but equal to plus or minus 8, okay? This is the concept. So therefore, PA minus PB is equal to plus or minus 8. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to square on both sides. PA minus, sorry. Before that, okay, if I'll square, you would actually get here minus 2 PA into PB. That would be very difficult, okay, to solve. So first take this PB to one side, to the other side, okay. PA is equal to PB plus or minus 8. Yeah, now you can do squaring on both sides. So PA square is equal to PB plus or minus 8 whole square. You can just expand this one as A plus B whole square. Just for the term containing 2AB, there would be plus or minus on the right hand side. So have PA square is nothing but equal to PB square plus 8 square plus or minus, okay, I'll just put this down entirely, 2 into 8 into PB. Okay, so I have PA is this. Okay, so PA square would be nothing but this term without the under root. Okay, stay focused, guys, stay focused. Okay, h plus 5 whole square plus k square is nothing but equal to h minus 5 whole square, this term without the under root, plus k square. 8 square is 64 and plus or minus 2 into 8 is 16 PB. Now, if you'll observe, you see k square and k square will get cancelled. Now, just expand these two squares. Okay, I'll get h square plus 25 plus 10h is equal to h square plus 25 minus 10h plus 64 plus or minus 16 PB. As I already told you, k square and k square will get cancelled since they have, the same sign and they have they are same. Okay, they are same and also they have the same sign also. That's very important. Like here, h square will get cancelled, 25 will get cancelled, and then I'd be left out with 10h is equal to minus 10h. See guys, don't cancel this 10h and 10h also, because here it is plus 10h and on the other side there is minus 10h. Don't commit this mistake. So I'm going to next page. So I'd write 10h is equal to minus 10h plus 64 plus or minus 16 PB. 10h is equal to minus 10h plus 64 plus or minus 16 PB. Now, I'm going to get this minus 10h and 64 to this side. So I get 10h plus 10h minus 64 is equal to plus or minus 16 PB. Now, 10h plus 10h would be 20h. 20h minus 64 is equal to plus or minus 16 PB. I'm putting a lot of steps, guys. That's why you could feel, it's coming out lengthy. But actually, you could reduce some steps. Okay, once you get the hang of it. Fine. You yourself will know which steps are important, which steps you need not write in detail. Fine. So from these two terms, I'm gonna take 4 common. If I'll take 4 20, I can write it as 4 into 5. So this would here I'd be left out with 5h. 64 I can write it as 4 into 16. So here I'd be left out with 16 is equal to, I can write this 16 PB as 4 into plus or minus 4 PB. Okay. So 4 will get cancelled. I'm left out with 5h minus 16 is equal to plus or minus 4 PB. Okay, now I'm going to square on both sides again. 5h minus 16 whole square is equal to 60. Okay, let me just show you this step clearly so that you can understand what exactly is happening. Plus or minus 4 PB whole square. Okay, so now you can expand this one, I'm going to write it nicely because mistakes can happen. Minus 2 into 5h into 16. Like I wrote it on the form a square plus b square minus 2ab. So this is equal to, see, it's plus or minus is there within the square. Okay? Even if you take plus or minus, ultimately the answer is going to be positive. That's why you can now remove plus or minus. Now one of our aim is done. Like we wanted to remove plus or minus, okay, so that we could get the actual equation. So that task would be done in this equation. Now 4 PB whole square. So I can write this as 4 square into PB square, because there is a law from exponents which states that AB whole power m is nothing but equal to A power m into B power m. Fine. So this would be nothing but 4 square into PB square, and 4 square is 16, and I would get 16 into PB square. 16 into PB square. Fine. Okay, just a small thing. We are already part way. You might be always hearing the statement, practice makes a man perfect. Is this right? Yeah, it's definitely right. But should you, say this to yourself, practice makes a man perfect, practice makes a man perfect? It doesn't impact that much, right? What you need to say is, practice will make me perfect. Practice will make me perfect. What you need to say? Practice will make me perfect. Yeah, that's why after watching this video, please definitely practice this question. Okay, and based on this, there is another question also in the same exercise, so practice that also, so that you will do good in exam. Okay, now let's come back to question. So this is nothing but going to be 25 h square. Again, same law, 5 square into h square, 25 into h square plus 16 squares, 256. In case you don't remember the squares, please do revise them, guys. Up to 20, up to 30 it would be good since you are in intermediate now. And 2 5s are 10, 10 into 16 is 160. Minus 160h is nothing but equal to 16 times. What was our PB? PB is this, h minus 5 whole square plus k square. So here I'll get, sorry, PB is actually under root of this. PB square would be h minus 5 square plus k square. Okay. H minus 5 whole square plus k square. Okay. So 25h square plus 256 minus 160h. Keep the LHS as it is for the time being. 16 into, expand here, the square, h square plus 25 minus 10h plus k square. Okay, I'm going to next page. So 25h square plus 256 minus 160h is equal to 16 h square. So I'm just multiplying this. Okay, 16 into h square, 16 into 25 is 400 plus 400, and then 16 into minus 10h is going to be minus 160h minus 160h and 16 into k square. So I get like 16k square. 16k square. Now you see minus 160h and minus 160h here cancel. Again, do the cancellation with pencil, guys. It will look neat. It will look neat. Okay. Once again, I'm telling. So I'd be left out with 25 h square plus 256 is equal to 16 h square plus 400 plus 16 k square. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all these terms to this side. So I'd get 25 h square. Why I'm doing like this means, why I'm bringing all the terms to this side means I want h square term coefficient to be positive. Now if I'll bring it here, I'll get 25 minus 16, which is 9. That's positive. If I'll take this 25 here, I get 16 minus 25, which is minus 9. Yeah, you could, multiply the entire equation upon by minus 1 with that. But at that stage, but still, it looks good whenever the first term coefficient is positive. Like minus 16 h square minus 400 minus 16k square is equal to 0. Now 25 h square minus 16 h square is 9 h square, and then minus 16k square is as it is. 256 minus 400 is going to be minus 144. Minus 144 is equal to 0. Just the last sprint. Okay, so I'm going to take this 144 to the other side is equal to 144. Now I'm going to divide this entire equation with 144 because on the RHS I just want to be 1. I just want there to be 1. Okay, 9h square minus 16k square. Okay, I wrote it as h. Yeah, sorry guys, another mistake in this video. I think I'm making some mistakes, so please forgive me. By 144, but I'm correcting them on the spot only. So here 9 ones are 9 16s are, so I'll be left out with h square by 16 minus k square by 9. Okay, 16 ones are 16 nines are is equal to 1. Yeah, we have got our answer. Now one last step, replace h comma k with x comma y. Therefore x square by 16 minus y square by 9 is equal to 1. This is our required equation. Okay, just one tip for you guys: don't just feel that you have heard this video and you will just go in towards a go to exam and just put it down and come. That won't happen in most of the cases. Okay, in case if you are learning this topic through my video, so kindly do put it down. I have explained why each step has come, and how things are working, and why I did like this also. So in case if you want more clarification, if you have any doubts even after seeing this video, put it in the comments box. I'll try my best to address them. Okay. And then apart from that, if you like this video, please do give a thumbs up. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, definitely subscribe it.